To the local airport we go, Southend. We just turned up through this boat.
Sunglasses inside now, yeah?
It's just true photo now. Sunglasses on all the time.
Yeah. Oh, you're very sweet. Ready for the flight?
Ready? Yeah, want to get there now. Hoping to make max late reg of the main event. Flick into that bag of stack first night. Earn a day off. Well, a day and a half off, that'll do.
Let's go.
Cheers. Off to Malta. Touchdown in Malta. Just arrived. We've got an hour and a half until max late reg of the Battle of Malta finishes, so we're going to try and make it and flick bullet today. If not, we'll just play tomorrow. Let's see how it goes. If you used to notice this week that I'm walking with a limp, I want to explain why. So last night I actually injured myself in the gym. When I say injured myself in the gym, I mean I was on the way out of badminton, I walked into a bench and hurt my leg. But yeah, still a gym sustained injury, right? It counts. Yeah.
Oh,
I was a bit funny, that's why. Sympathy, please. Welcome to Malta. KingToddie back for another vlog, this time at the Battle of Malta. We headed to the casino straight away so I could get into the main event. It's a fantastic festival here with a great structured main for just €600. Nothing crazy happened in the early levels, so we caught up with Beck to update her on the break.
here he is. How much you got?
72k. Started at 40, went down to 20, but running it back up. The first hand to go through on the vlog is a spot here with pocket fives. We open the button off of 24 big blinds and get a call from a covering stack in the big blind. The flop comes Jack Jack 4 Rainbow, which is a great flop for my hand. After our opponent checks, we continue for a small size. This is where the hand gets interesting. Our opponent now puts in a check raise. In this situation, we are going to be way ahead or way behind. I think the only option here is to call and see what our opponent does on the turn. The turn now comes a 3, which starts a flush draw. Our opponent now checks. I'm confident that I now have the best hand, as I do not feel like a jack would play in this way. I wasn't sure on the best way to proceed, but it is clear that we need some protection here. With just under a pot-sized bet behind, I decided to commit to the hand and go all in. We receive a quick fold from our opponent and we're starting to chip up. Even more so after we call a short stack shove with pocket threes and beat his king jack. There was now just 57 players left, with 45 making it through to the second day. We then get moved to a new table where we don't get anything playable for a while and we are just patiently waiting for a good spot. And our patience did pay off. There's no better spot than opening off a short stack with aces and hearing someone say all in. They've got ace queen offsuit and there's no dramas on the run out and we're really starting to chip up now. I'm going to put this down to my lucky hat manifesting the A's at the perfect timing just when we needed them. So then, it's been a good day so far. We're up to 200k from 40k start stack. There are 49 players left and 45 baggers, so hopefully it's going to be a one bullet bagger and a day off tomorrow. Let's do it.
In the sun.
25 bigs. Take it. Being 4 off the money, you'd expect me to take no more risks, but shortly after that update, we find ourselves putting ourselves at risk, re-jamming 25 bigs out of the big blind against a 3x cut-off open. We've got king jack suited and we expect to see a lot of folds, but we do get worried when our opponent goes into the tank. Eventually, after the reporters had come and checked the hand and what was going on, he does lay it down and we get away with one just before finding the bag. 230 going into the bag, day 2, in the money, one bullet bag, we'll take it. Good job.
Day off in the sun tomorrow.
Let's see about that. Found it, the promised land.
So you've bagged a day off?
Bagged a day off. Currently sitting here watching the Arsenal game.
In the sun?
Enjoying the Starbucks, down the beach. Yeah, life's good. Could be in there doing bullet 5, bullet 6, you never know. It can get steep some of these trips, as you saw in Amsterdam, but no, one bullet job this time, so
But we are heading back to the casino soon.
We are heading back to the casino. Something different a bit later on. We're going to be talking on, what is it, Battle of Malta talk show? Yeah. You see, at the moment, just enjoying the day off, taking in some rays, trying to get this pal body a little bit tan. Doesn't usually happen. I don't zoom in on my pal body. Like this. Who knows? Tomorrow I'll probably be fucking like a lobster. There's no sun cream on, so we'll see what happens. But at the moment, hoping that Arsenal can find a winner against Everton. It looks like we're trying to fucking free roll the game, but I'm not a pauper. I'm happy to go spend money in the place. I just want to enjoy my Starbucks first. We'll go in there in a minute. So yeah, enjoying the day off right now. So more. I have to go, okay. Game's over.
He's not happy.
Bottom job.
So now the football was over, we went for a walk around the town and found somewhere for food and cocktails in the sun.
It's come all the way to Malta to catch fish, just like I have. Here we have a content creator in action, in the natural habitat. Oh no, she's spotted us. Abort. Nothing. So we headed back to the casino and found the set, but we headed to the bar first for some Dutch courage. Cheers.
Cheers.
So a good interview.
Pre-interview drink.
We're going to have a fun show tonight, so first things first is cheers everyone,
Cheers.
and good luck to the Battle of Malta.
There she is in the registration queue.
I'm buying into the 150 Hyper Turbo.
Let's go. Clash of the Titans, Beck against Lorena. Me and my friend from the beer poker tour decided that the girls can have all the fun, so we also jumped into the mix.
So we are both in the 150 Hyper Turbo.
Yeah, getting some practice for the ladies event on Monday, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm still in on the first break.
Made it to the end of race, both on the first bullet, which is a bonus, of course.
Yeah. Although,
20k start stack.
yeah, now I've only got 10k.
Yeah, 10, 11k, that's alright. 7 bigs to work with. I've only got 27k, just above start stack. One double, you got the same as me, so just run it up.
Yeah.
Shortly after the break, I found my spot. I was all in with a pair of 8s against 3s and held for the double up. And then something funny happened.
I'm currently all in. And we've got this crusher joining the table. Is she going to outlast me again?
Got 2 chips.
I'm all in though. Actually no, I'm not all in. He's got less. Well, that's something for both of us. He's got 8 of hearts. Nice. I doubled up. You're my lucky charm. It's good. He's all in for remaining 2 chips. I've made some progress there. Just need this crusher to double. Alright, still very nice. Face from space. Aye, GG. Well played. GG.
Nearly outlasted me.
Nearly.
So I am out in 17th and I'll absolutely take that. But Alex is still in, just there. And I think he's got about 100k with, 16 left. So good luck to him.
We continued chipping up and eventually we made the final table, but before we did, we caught up with one of the co-hosts of the Battle of Malta, Glenn Brown.
Talk to me, he's made final table again.
He has.
Stay off, innit?
Stay off as well.
Stay off.
Stay off.
Not being funny. It's made final table, Hyper Turbo. What, in cash is what, 210?
Yeah.
2-3?
I need at least 300 to pay for both of us.
Oh yeah.
I'm not actually in profit.
Is this you trying to tell us that you actually beat Becky?
First time.
Thank you. That's the biggest achievement.
Okay, well, we're going to take Becky bowling and darts. If you won, you can pay our
Alright, I'll come with a trophy.
Good luck.
Some could say I was maybe a little overconfident here, as it was a hyper turbo and average stack was very low. First hand the final table, they deal us King Jack suited for our 9 bigs and we send it in. The small blind rejams, which we know is bad news, and sure enough he's got ace king. There's a king on the flop, but that's no good to us, we need a jack. 10 gives a few more outs on the turn, but it's no help on the river and we bust the final table in 9th, first hand.
GG.
Celebrating the 9th place in the 150 Hyper. Cheers, our cocktail.
Cheers.
Love that. Morning. Little morning coffee on the beach.
Oh, it's definitely not morning, but...
Oh, it's not morning, it's 2 PM, but poker platter's morning, isn't it? Happy?
I'll be happier when the sun comes out, though.
It's coming, don't worry. Enjoy your coffee for now. Well, what do we have here? She's in the water. What sea phobia? That's about as far as she's going to go in, I reckon, though. Oh, she's retreating.
I'm a bit scared of the sea, but it's nice and clear. So.
It's clear, that's good. Oh, we'll see. We'll update you later then. So we've had a chill day today, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's about 5:30. Day 2 starts at 7 PM. So just walking along the beach. These guys are chatting in the background of the video, which is perfect. But yeah, we're gonna go get some dinner and then head to day 2. Let's go. Hit me a bowl. I've got a knife here.
Looks good.
Yeah. Let's go.
Good fuel for day 2.
Let's go. Wow, you look at the seats are online, so I'm standing like a pivot line. However, it turned out that the seat drawer published online was incorrect, so there I was still standing there looking like a pillock after all. After some delay, I finally found where I was sitting. Main event day 2, let's do it. I have to say, the production at the Battle of Malta was fantastic. They have a number of great people behind it. I'd recommend it for any poker player. So cards were finally in the air, but it wasn't going to be the day 2 that I'd been hoping for. Very short-lived day 2. Less than 10 minutes. Queens into Kings, 3rd hand today. Not ideal. Then got our remaining bowl of rice in with ace 3 into jacks. No good. We're out. So not the outcome we wanted. Good news is players' party's on tonight. So time off poker. Go enjoy the players' party. Have a few drinks. Yeah.
Let your hair down.
Let my hair down.
Players party. Need to play cards, mate. We're going into the high roller.
We signed up for a high roller, and that's exactly what we got. As I take my seat at the table, I immediately recognise the player to my left. I've seen him in action on the Hustler Casino livestream and in a few of Yo Viral's games. He's a well-known French casino streamer and now lives in Malta. We sit down in level 2 and he already has around 5 times starting stack. We knew he was going to be in for carnage and he did not disappoint.
I've lived above 200, now I'm all in. I'm thinking about cool. If I look at what he has, I can tell you. Okay, I won't actually tell him. Pretty cool? I'm saying nothing. Oh my god. That's so beautiful. You sweated my hand. You're running hot though. You're running hot. One is enough. I'll see how hot he's running. This one a video. Can I do a video? I can put a video. He did this to me in the cash. What? It's good content. No. I know exactly. No. I can feel it. Alright. Oh, okay. What? You should blame him. He couldn't help it.
We noticed early on that he was bullying the table, opening to 10k at big blind 300, just the 33 big blinds to play. As he was on our left, we decided to start limping in as he was doing the raising for us. I limped aces there on the button and he gave us a spin for 50k with King 2 offsuit after I let his friend sweat my hand before he made the call. We just about faded the bad beat on the King high run out though. We continued to tangle with our new friend over and over again. This time he wasn't quite as strong as the first time though.
Okay.
You're having fun, Alex.
Let's see what. Come on, good hand. Good hand.
Alex, are you having fun?
I'm having a lot. I'm having fun.
In this next one, we put on the straddle at his request. We find the perfect spot when he raises blind, a few people call, and then the big blind squeezes all in for about 100 big blinds. We find ace king in the straddle and rejam our 250 bigs.
I have sevens, you need. Come on, look the floor. Where are you? Look the floor.
He now decides to lay down pocket sevens and isn't happy to see we were in fact flipping.
As Alex was doing so well, I went to check out the players' party, but when I returned he was on a different table, which I didn't think was good news.
And sure enough, Beck was right. He got me in the end. I had to rebuy. He busted me with his favourite hand 6-9 after he flopped a straight, which was actually ironic because that was the exact amount of chips I ended up bagging. This won't be the last you hear of him though. Ready to go play today?
Yeah, I am going to play the ladies event, which starts in about 20 minutes, so I need to get going.
Yeah.
Very much looking forward to it. Met a few of the ladies last night, so I'm going to head there now, and you are also heading to the casino to play.
Day 2 high roller, so yeah.
We're
big
both
day.
going to be in it.
Both playing, let's go. Questions? No, don't be nervous. I'm excited.
I'm gonna crush it.
I love the confidence. Let's go, girl. Have a lead. That's the most important bit. Then she goes, oh!
So I made it to the ladies' event in between bites of scones, and somehow
That's not good. I'm just helping her out. There's a lot of food there.
a few little cakes left, so we've let a man join.
My favourite event ever. Ladies' event, here we come. Come on, let's do it. Here she goes. That was the first hand.
I really enjoyed playing this ladies' event. It was actually the first tournament where I felt relaxed, so it's good to be able to have a chat whilst playing. And I will now provide a little update on the ladies from the ladies.
So I've made it to the first break in the ladies, a bit up and down, won a nice pot with aces, lost a pot with kings, she hit an ace, but having fun, got about to start the stack, so let's hope I make it through to the next break.
I could just about see Alex from where I was sitting, but I would soon be getting a closer look.
I'm not. I busted. GG for me, I busted the ladies. I think I busted 22nd out of nearly 40 runners, so I'll take that. It was quite quick levels, 20-minute levels, so I only had about 8 big blinds, so I had to shovel in and lost with ace-2 suited. But had a great time, another tournament under my belt. I met some great girls, so yeah, it was really nice. And the more important thing is that Alex is absolutely cooking in the high roller. I'm going to go see him in a second so you can see how he's getting on, but he's doing well.
Hello.
Hello, how are you getting on?
20k, 50k start touch at the first break, and an hour later I've got 350k, 3.5 average. I'll absolutely take that.
Nice, let's go. Cooking.
Day 2 we were reunited with our friend and it was time for revenge. We won 2 huge all-ins against him, ace king against queen 10 first, and then with a massive hold against his nut flush draw. This is a big pot. Oh. Now with a huge stack, spirits were high heading into the dinner break. Go for more foliage.
Quick dinner break before you go back into the high roller.
Being healthy, ready for a long night ahead. Unfortunately, things went downhill after this point. The final blow was on the bubble when someone 4-bet jammed ace-7 offsuit into our kings and turned us dead.
we're on the bubble with the high roller, and I've got a very short stack, and I've just realised I've bubbled one event, GUKPT Leeds main, and I was wearing this exact hoodie. That is not to realise.
It's not cursed. It's
See what
gonna be
happens.
okay.
I've got 9 bigs on the bubble. It's not looking good, but we'll see what
Double up, spin time. Go spin it up. Made it.
Made it just about. Unfortunately, our friend just busted next to us, but we'll have to take it at this point. It's very short, so yeah.
We eventually get our very short stack all in here. We've got ace 10 three ways, and we're against pocket queens and pocket twos. We need to find an ace. Turn gives us some hope, but there's no more hope on the river, and we was out for a min cash. Let's hope I can do better next time, as that was the last of the poker for this trip. We took a short trip to Valetta for our final day.
There he is, enjoying it.
Nice, fair. Day off from poker, go see some water. Not so bad. Sun's out.
Let's
Take
go.
it.
In terms of the figures for this trip, I played 4 different tournaments with a total of 5 bullets. I cashed 3 of them. Total entries 3,250, total cashes 3,240, for an overall loss of €10 on the trip. Playing poker tournaments for a living, not necessarily recommended, but at least make sure you're going to have a good time along the way.
Go on, you dancing?
What you got there then, babe?
An immune booster smoothie, so hopefully we don't actually get ill after coming back from home trip.
That'd be good. Up down here a little bit.
The world's wobbliest table.
Oh my god.
Serious?
Serious? I've never had that before. It's like toast, but it's bread.
You're funny.
It's like crispy on the outside, soft in the middle. It's much nicer around here than the St. Julian's bit, but let's definitely come back in this bit.
Valetta is Malta's capital city, so it's a great location to visit, with lots of history and beautiful views. We definitely recommend if you're in the area.
One thing, mate.
Quick dinner for football game tonight.
Massive game against Real Madrid in the Champions League. High hopes.
Well, I've got my Kindle to read.
What do you mean, Kindle, sorry? Watching the game, mate.
You will be.
Yeah?
That's good, try that.
Let me have a go. We're celebrating the Arsenal win early. Let's go.
Go straight in.
Terrible. Oh, it's empty. Imagine just bang them up.
Let's go! Get the rise to the goal!
Another poker trip in the books. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the vlog. and be sure to look out for my next content coming from Vegas this summer.